In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans.
Team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
A go play action for Sanders. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Second and 3 now.
Come on.
Called in by Owen on the right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Sanders.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. There to take him out just short of it. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Okay, ready?
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Working near his goal line. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an awkward throw because you're about to get smacked.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Look the hot. Look the hot. All right.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
18. What's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Number 86.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 60. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Taking a shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
A give to Mitchell, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Look at hot. 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18. What's up?
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What's that? What? 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Texans.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
What's that? 18. What's that?
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger as return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can and set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Robin. 11. Ow, the top. Good.
They go again with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ow, the gut. Tony. Good.
On play action, here's Stroud. Caught. This is Noel.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's going to have this one down to the 37. They strike for 23 yards.
And that gives the Seahawks the first.
23 yards.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw 3rd and long.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
62. Cut up. Trap 60.
Tight end in motion left.
Go.
Sanders going to throw on 4th.
He finds it beyond the marker. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Ready.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Rattler. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it.
And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Sanders.
Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19.
Here's Sanders now. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. 4th down, pass coming. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Texans. Oh, right. 18. Outside.
Start on the ground. Taylor. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
21. Texans 7.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Robin. Here we go.
From the gun, Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Taylor again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd down and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Motion.
3rd and long for him here. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And a nice gain here, but it stops short of the first. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right in the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
The kicker on 4th.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Buggy.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Play.
Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And dose of the hurry up here.
10 yards. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Oh, ready? Look the hot.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. That one now to 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
22-yard line.
1st down, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Seahawks 28, Texans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready?
On first down, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go out on the edge of the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Seahawks.
Play
first
action,
down.
Sanders. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
22 yards.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And goal at the
Back-to-back
1-yard
big
line.
plays have them all set out. First and goal here. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 41.
The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Run for the
Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Swap. Hey, south.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Mikey Texans.
He'll throw it. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. To the air, Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, of corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Here we go, let's go. 18, okay.
Stroud now on third. Oh, no! Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the boot gate down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Boyd is not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Let's go.
First and goal, Seattle.
9, go.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half.
The kicker on.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Red. Ah, what's that?
Here's Mitchell. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go.
Here's Mitchell again. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that? Set.
They go play action with Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Again, this is Mitchell. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 1 brings up third and 12.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Lead the right. Corey, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly.
And no, they faked it! And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. This is Mitchell. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
18.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Texans set to punt. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
1. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, go!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. The 30. Gets the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown.
The kicker on.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love?
Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. And there's an example of why you never see fake extra points anymore. He's out of bounds well short of the goal line. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
So read here and give to Mitchell. Has a hole left, room to run. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Texans 26.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 21 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
21 yards. First down, Seattle.
Mustang, 60 by 6. Cut my team. Cut my...
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of
3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Kick the running back in motion. 2nd down, looking for options. He's got a man left. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Making touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Slot man motioned over. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the running back screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brought in. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They got it. That's done for 2. So the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Mitchell up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 23 on that one. The game will be a 1st down, Texans.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ow, that's right. 118, that's right.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to do some window dressing. Down, they need 7.
Here we go. 118.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Push. 118. What's that?
Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set back to 11 after that play. That one now some 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
1st down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
118. What's that?
From the red zone now. He gets it again to Mitchell. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided.
Touchdown, Texans.
Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there. Oh, fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther.
They're going to pass it here. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, which brings up second down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Check. Hiking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Going all the way to the end zone here.
That's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Bobcat. Get it. Dragons. 60 by 30.
Third and long for him here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
70 Rangers.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Called in by Roy on the right side. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
All right. 18. What's up?
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road. And overall so far this